My name is Yoshiomi Otsuka in Toyo University. I'd like to present my research. The title is Assessment of Consumers' Acceptability of Life Infrastructure Service Interruption and Their Factors. Climate change is expected to pose a serious threat to sustainability of living infrastructure throughout the world, but it is difficult to reduce the service interruption to zero. To set the service continuity level goals in terms of the tolerance and resilience, service providers need to know the consumer's service interruption tolerance, and it is necessary to take a measure to foster an acceptability of service interruption. Usually, consumers don't recognize the existence of infrastructure service. Once a service interrupted, they often express strong complaint. On the other hand, when the service was improved, very few people praise the improvement. This is a characteristic of infrastructure service variation. So, targeting three types of the infrastructure, mobile communication, and the power and water supply, this study evaluates the acceptability of service interruption period and frequency, and identify the factors that influence acceptability and quantify the degree of influence. Online questionnaire survey was carried out, and empirical analysis employing an ordered logic model was performed. Based on the result, we provide information to help service providers set the goal of the service continuity level and information to contribute to planning measures to foster consumers' awareness of the acceptance of the service interruption. The survey was carried out by online questionnaire to adults residing in Japan in November 2019. Number of the valid answers is 2,000. In the survey, we asked the question about consciousness and experience of the infrastructure services in question 1 to question 9. And we asked acceptable interruption frequency for each interruption period in question 10. Question 1 to question 9 was asked with a 5-point Likert scale, and in question 10, frequency was asked at 10 levels, and period was asked in 3 levels. Using these data, we calculate the cumulative acceptable ratio of interruption frequency for each services. When the interruption period reached 1 day, acceptability of water and power supply become almost the same and massively decline compared to that of the information communication. Regardless of interruption period, acceptability of interruption frequency drops significantly at more than once a year. This result suggests that service provider should set the service continuity level goals that limit service interruption less than once a year. And we also estimate the marginal effects of factors that influence on the acceptability for each estimation frequency groups by ordered logic model. People who belong to Group A allowed service interruption more than once a year. Group B allows less than once a year. And Group C does not allow any service interruption. This result shows that acceptability of service interruption is strongly affected by level of gratitude of service provision, experience of service interruption, confirmation of the service detail, and age. It shows that The lack of concern and experience of service interruption caused less acceptability. So, for enhancing the acceptability of service interruption, it is effective that service provider immediately provides information to the period of the interruption and extent of the impact when the service interruption actually occurred. And such information enables customers to estimate the impact on the daily lives and consider how to deal with any associated problems. This is end of my presentation. Thank you for your watching.